Bruno, give me the greatest pro wrestling announcer of all time. Television announcer, not ring announcer.
Pro wrestling announcer? Wow.
Who called the action
Yeah.
the right way?
Well, in my era, that that I was impressed with was a guy named Ray Morgan out of Washington D.C. And the other one, I have to say, I thought was Bill Cardell. I don't know if you ever heard of either one of these two guys. But the one that was done out of Washington, and Bill was done out of Pittsburgh for Live TV, and then he started doing it out of Philadelphia till Junior took over, Vince McMahon Jr. When he took over, then Cardell's on. But I thought both of those two guys, Ray Morgan and Bill Cardell, were terrific. I thought they were very, very good.
Harley, who were some of the greats?
For me, Gordon Solie. Gordon Solie became probably the best known announcer up until Jim Ross. From where wrestling came on television nationwide up till he died, Gordon to me was the best announcer that there has been or ever will be.
Yeah, you know what? I'm sorry, I don't want to butt in, but yeah, I didn't even think about Gordon Solie. Absolutely, I agree with Harley. Gordon Solie was absolutely great. I was lucky. I did a couple shows with him. We did together, and yeah, I had heard so much about him, and everything I had heard was true, and then some. He was great, you know.
Harley, what is the referee's role in a match?
Stay out of the way. Referees are very, very important to wrestling. If you don't have one that has the ability to do just that, stay out of the way, and still maintain that authority level that he has control in the ring, if you lose that, you've lost the wrestling, and now you're just into a brawl, and very few people care to watch a brawl very long. To me, the referee is really and truly the guy in the middle, the guy that maintains that authority level, and without it, you don't have a wrestling match.
I absolutely agree with that. Sometimes you have a referee that wants to be important enough to be more than what he should do. But if he does what Harley just said, that's a great referee. You have to know the right time to break up when something is going on. Basically, there's a rule book. You don't go 100% by the rule book, but you got to show that authority as a referee. Some guys are just very, very good at it. I don't know about today. Like I say, I don't watch it, but I remember guys that every time I went in the ring, I would hope that they'd be the referee.
And that's my next question. Give me a couple of those guys.
A couple of those guys?
Yeah.
I'd say that Dick Crow. I think he was terrific. We had in Pittsburgh, we have a guy named Bucky Palermo. I thought was great. Dick Worley. I thought Dick did a real good refereeing job. I wish I could remember all their names, but I've been out of there 25 years. But there were quite a few that I was really impressed with. There were some that I was not. But
Harley, some of the names that come to mind.
If you got a list of them, read it off, and I'll tell you whether they're good or bad.
Gotcha.
I can't remember. There was several great referees in that television era when it first came on. That again, that's that third person that makes that match. But as far as remembering names,
Okay, fair enough. Antonio Inoki and Muhammad Ali had a very famous boxer versus wrestler match back when you're both active professional wrestlers.